Hi everyone, today is a quite special day for me because I'm getting my first payout from FTMO. So using this opportunity, I'd like to show you the whole process of getting a payout, and also I'll explain my recent trade on EURUSD that I took before getting this payout. So getting into it, this is my funded account. As you can see, I've put my reward date as of 16th of December. So again, the way it works is I've started on the 2nd of December, and the rule that FTMO sets is you have to wait 2 weeks in order to get your payout, at least 2 weeks. And then after those 2 weeks, you can choose a date that you want to get the payout. So it's a period of a month. So if my first day available was 16th, you can choose your reward day up to the 16th of January. Okay. So because it was my first payout, I made some pretty quick profits on my challenge and my verification stage. I passed them both in a week. So I was like, okay, I don't need to wait too long. So I just went for the first available date, which was a quite good decision. You can see my equity curve. I've got to up to 6%, and then I think at that point my psychology got screwed up because I became too greedy, which is a very common problem of traders who just start like trading on their funded accounts, because now you treat this money as the actual real money. It's not like demo money or virtual money as you had on your evaluation and challenge stage. But I made it back. I started listening to my trading plan according to it, so it went really well to me. And then they say that when you have your reward day, which is 16th, and by the way, bear in mind, if you set it on the 16th, it means you can still trade on the 16th, and they will start analyzing your account for any use of prohibited tools such as bots or like copy traders. It will all kick in on the 17th, so as it says here, after midnight. So only after the 16th midnight you cannot trade. So using this opportunity, I placed my last trade on the 16th of December, which was yesterday, Monday, and just brought my capital up to 6.5%. And after that, and once the 17th kicked, they sent me a message. They had one on this account and one by email they sent me, and they said it usually takes up to 2 days for us to analyze your account. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to miss out on 2 trading days, I guess. But fortunately for me, they processed my payout literally overnight, so in less than 12 hours. And this is the message that they've put on my account, that I should go into reward section, which is right here. So if you click on FTMO traders, you will see that it shows you total profit, and you can press the button that start processing. It should be very quick from here. And obviously they haven't taken 20% off at this amount, but they will show me in a second how much I'm actually getting, which is £518.57. And you can also choose how you want to get your how you want to get your refund. So you can either put these money towards getting a new funded account, so they'll convert it into points, so equivalent to the amount of money. So if you have, let's say, £150 that they have to refund you, that you've paid for the account, they will put it into 150 points that you can convert later towards your new account. But I'll choose to get a refund as money because this is my first payout. I kind of want to pay myself for all the time and effort I've put into it, and I want to get a second payout, and after that I'll get a bigger account. Okay, so withdrawal, you can put the max amount. I'll put the max amount, but you can also have, so you also have an option to choose a rollover amount. So they say the people who leave 20% on their account after the payout, they have 34% higher likelihood of receiving next profit split compared to those which don't. But I'll still take all my money. I'm pretty confident I'll make this back. So yeah. And then they also encourage you to sort of get a new account with the money that you get as a refund, or like with the money that you want to withdraw. So as again, they will convert it into points. You see here, if I try to move the scale up, it will put, okay, it's a bit more than 518 points, but yeah, they convert it into points, and then you can get an account. And at the end, they also ask you if you have any special requirements, which is quite a useful tool, because you can switch your account from a swing to a normal trading account. You can also merge your accounts together. So if you, for example, you have 50k and 100k, you can merge and make obviously 150k together, which is quite a good thing. So you don't have to use a copy trader or like place same trade on both accounts. You know, you can just use one. It's pretty cool. And they also say if you're eligible for a scaling plan. but obviously I'm not, because this is my first payout, and I think it has to be 3 payouts at least before you can be eligible for a scaling plan. This is pretty much it. Very simple. I hope I explained everything for you to know how the payout process works, which was quite confusing for me, because this FTMO traders tab doesn't really come out until you have your payout processed. So until they analyze your account, until everything happens, you don't have this tab where you can withdraw your money. So yeah, this tab wouldn't appear here. It wasn't here literally a day ago. And let's go into the trade that I've taken yesterday. So it was a short on EURUSD. Nothing crazy. It's just a very simple setup, I would say. I wouldn't call it even an A+ setup. There was just enough confidence for me to enter the trade. So as you can see on DXY, I use Euro and DXY all the time as 2 screens. So you can see DXY taps the order block, leaves the spin bar, and then I was just waiting for reaction of 50% of the spin bar. You can also call it rejection block, whatever works for you. So I just went on a 1 minute time frame, and I realized that because we swept Asia high and Asia low on DXY, I was waiting for price to come back into 50% of this rejection block, which is on 15 minute. But then one thing I noticed, that we had this price delivery from block to block on DXY. So here is one order block that I saw, and then we have a reaction of this. Price goes higher, does break of structure, comes back to this newly formed block, respects it, goes higher, and then again comes back to this external order block. And this gave me enough confidence. Also, I had the XY divergence as well. So Euro has tapped this nearest, like if I could say nearest block, while DXY has tapped this one. So if we just, let's say, invert the scale, you will see that DXY has gone much further up, but Euro didn't. That showed me weakness in Euro's price action. So I was pretty confident we're going to go lower. So I waited for price to come back into this block, see the reaction. We got the reaction. That was the main trade. I also entered here. This was a more aggressive entry, but because I knew that next day I'm having a payout, I didn't want to risk any capital. So as soon as price came back, started going up, I moved my SL to break even. I decided not to risk anything. I think that's a really smart move. My risk management is pretty good, to be fair. I try to eliminate losses as much as possible. So like in this case, I decided not to risk. I just put my stop loss to break even. And if I lose, that's fine. I'm not losing anything basically if I get stop lost. And in this case, and once I got my confidence, once I got my entry, I just went for it, and it was like 2.8 R. But it's pretty much it. Nothing too hard, I'd say. But yeah, I hope this video explains the whole process of FTMO payout, and hope you had a sneak peek in my strategy. I'll make some more videos of how I actually trade. It's just too early on. I've only got my first payout. I don't really want to rush into it. I want to get a bigger account, like 100k, and then see how it goes from there, get a couple payouts, and then I might start getting active on YouTube. But thanks for watching this video. I appreciate you coming. Have a good day.